Good evening. My name is Alana Moss, and I am here to speak to you about the need for police reform due to injustices towards African Americans. You may recognize the slogan Black Lives Matter, and I'm here to hope and pray that it really does matter because no matter how much you hear it, no matter how much people say it, we're still being racially profiled, we're being brutalized, we're being treated with excessive force, and we're being murdered. Racial profiling is typical. You see a black man, a police officer can see a black man, and you don't know where he's going or what he's doing. But if you feel like he looks suspicious, you're going to approach him. This is what the police is doing. And by right, he's annoyed, frustrated because he's approached for no reason. But then you want to call his annoyance and frustration um, aggravated behavior or agitated behaviors. And then when you want him to now, for no reason, put his hands up or, show you some ID, and he's naturally resistant because you had no business stopping him in the first place. Now you want to turn around and call that resistant arrest. So then what does that black man deal with? Police brutality. You throw him on the floor. You kick him, you beat him, you punch him. Ultimately, you end up arresting him because he's trying to fight back because you are doing all of these things to a man who doesn't deserve it. So now we have racial profiling, we have police brutality, and now you're probably putting him in the back of your squad car. So now we have an unwarranted arrest with excessive force, of course. This is unnecessary, but this is reality. It happens day after day. I can't tell you how many times a day. And this is what we're dealing with. Not only are we dealing with that, that's just one example. We're dealing with when they want to grab you and subdue you. They want to do it until you're no longer moving. But guess what? Once you're no longer moving, a lot of people are dead, like Michael Garner, like George Floyd. You did this until these people were no longer moving and or breathing or living. It isn't right. It isn't fair. And it's happening day after day, city after city. And we're not getting justice. We're not feeling safe. And all they have to do is say, I was afraid for my life. So do Black lives really matter? We need police reform. We need them to be trained all over again, and we need them to care about us.